In this last video series, we saw the traditional processes, that is like phasing, turning, thread cuttings, and thread cuttings, finishing processes, surface grinding processes. So these are the processes we see the last video series. Now we see the non-traditional process. What is non-traditional? Already I told in second video. Traditional means it is the to direct contact, so direct contact between workpiece and tool. Okay, so that is the traditional process. So the machining process is done properly. In this non-traditional processes, majorly there is a no direct contact. சிம்பிளாக சொல்ல போனோம் அப்படின்னா ஒரு ஒர்க் பீஸுக்கும் ஒரு டூலுக்கும் காண்டாக்டே இருக்காது. ஸோ அப்படி காண்டாக்ட் இல்லாமல் ஒரு மிஷினிங்ஸ் நடக்குது அப்படின்னா தட் இஸ் த நான் ட்ரெடிஷ்னல் ப்ராசஸ். இட் இஸ் அதர்வைஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் அன்கன்வென்ஷனல் ப்ராசஸ். If it is a direct contact between tool and work pieces, means that is a conventional process, or it is otherwise called as a traditional processes. So these are major difference. Okay, so the difference la non-traditional la lot of types in non-traditional processes, lot of processes. Majorly the abrasive jet machinings, that is the AGT processes. AJM process, like AJM process, WJM process, that is simply water jet machining processes, and then EBM processes, that is the electron beam welding processes, and laser beam processes, that is the LBM processes, and IBM process, that is the iron beam processes. Next, plasma arc welding processes, plasma arc machining processes, that is a PSWR, PSM. So these are the processes. This is best example in non-traditional machining processes. Already so one video welding. Welding is simply that is a joining processes, simply joining process. In upcoming video series, you have to see the what is the types of weldings, what's the types of joints, and what are the defects affected in the welded products, and what are the difficulties faced on during welding process. So in the process எல்லாத்துமே upcoming video series நம்ம டீட்டெயிலில் பார்க்கலாம். Okay, so there is no problem because we are focusing only traditional non-traditional process. So this month video series traditional non-traditionals only. In upcoming month video series just அதை நம்ம கொஞ்சம் elaborated just study பண்ணிக்கலாம். So this is one of the important one in our processes. So non-traditional simple சொல்ல போனோம் அப்படின்னா that is a no direct contacts. So the force value, the tool force value is very very important because this is directly related to the job cutting processes. But force value is the small drawback is the less force compared than traditional processes. So you have to machining the high forced material means definitely you go to the traditional processes. How to average force materials or low force material means directly you go to the unconventional processes. But the cost difference is the slight more differences compared than traditional process. The cost is low, but the equipment space, occupied space is also low. There is no problem, but the process is the high processes. But majorly the it is one of the consumable processes. Traditional is also consumable processes, but because the tool is the cutting tool is the standard tools, we have to use the oil and also for cooling purposes. But in this tool is the consumable tools. If you are used electrode, or if you are used water, or if you are used any one abrasive materials, it is the consumable one. So that is one of the cost-wise difference. But the occupied space is low compared than traditional processes. So next we see the water jet and abrasive jet machining processes.